Welcome to a land full of nations who live peacefully in harmony together. Except Psych, the strongest nation on this server, has declared war on a literal gas station. Keep in mind, of course, that this nation only has like 7 members. And yeah, did I forget to mention that I am one of those 7 members? Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to Rise to Power. Okay, so the beginning of the server went about as well as you'd expect.
The people that like really like FNAF, like I'm talking like
Are usually hot, yeah.
No.
Whoa, hey, how did that clip, that's, what,
Okay, I'm gonna yap. When I go into public, I feel like people are too afraid to misgender me.
What?
And I always think that they're gonna assume I'm a woman from the back.
After some basic day one grinding, Venria approached the gas station's leader, Lethal Neb.
So tell me what's going on with the whole situation with Venria.
Basically, we were approached by Lord Gase, who is in charge of Venria. The main driving point for him to try and look for an alliance was Kradstar. Kradstar was way too big, and it was clear that whatever alliance he was trying to was out of fear. But he came to us trying to act like the big guy. I kind of read the room and was like, nah, you're not worth it. Basically rejected him.
At first, this wouldn't seem like a big deal. After all, it was only day 1, so forming an alliance would be a very hasty decision. What we didn't realize was how strictly the other nations would disagree. And you see, only a day later, Venria, Kradstar, and the TCC formed their own alliance, and along with the announcement of such a big decision, this banger edit. Fortunately, the alliance doesn't become relevant until later on. In the meantime, however, another nation known as the Blockheads were just short of the required member count, which meant that if they were disbanded, we would be able to take their loot.
You might as well get Blockhead gear, right? Someone should ask Microwave if we can get his stuff.
Okay, guys, this is my honest review of Iowa.
Why?
Wow, that's like, there's no stuff here. That's crazy.
I know where the little secret base is.
I'm following. I'm going to assume you didn't cheat to do this.
No, so like you actually like just.
Oh yeah, this was obvious. I actually saw this earlier. Yep, indeed, I did.
Oh, bet. Yo, Steve, come in here.
Don't, Look, this didn't happen, okay?
Oh, hello. I found their gear.
Oh, you found stuff?
I found stuff. Thank God for X-ray.
But unfortunately, this joyous occasion only lasted a small moment, because soon after, we were informed that the Blockheads were in fact not disbanded, but only warned.
It's okay.
Guys, give back stuff. Give back stuff.
Gotta put the thing back in here, which was right. Oops, and these books as well, I realized. They used to be a bookshelf.
And would we so Sigma?
No.
Growler, you missed 2 cobble.
What do you want?
Since we had returned the items, there was no harm, right? Surely this wouldn't become an issue.
I'm getting jumped.
Where?
Lead him
Where?
to hole.
Alright, so what's happening exactly?
I don't know.
So I was edging Jay's health with a bow, and then they started attacking me 2v1. So I just killed both of them, and then Aqua, the blockhead, he came over and then killed me.
Hey, whoa! He's attacking me, and I have no water.
Looks like
I'm gonna die.
something
I'm gonna die. Man, I just got that stuff.
So yeah, one of the members of Blockheads felt as though it was in his best interest to attack us humble gas station employees. Somehow, at the end of the whole ordeal, Aqua was left with 3 warnings and on the brink of getting banned. Anyhow, despite us losing a bit of progress, the gas station was beginning to gain quite the reputation. And what's more, soon after this incident, another one occurred. Obviously, it comes as no surprise that after this little debacle, the other nations were not very big fans of us as a whole. Now, it wouldn't be until a few days later that something completely unexpected would occur. Something that nobody was prepared for. Not even the people that caused this to happen.
Joker were the people we had beef with before the server even started. We called them communists, and they replied with, we're not communists.
The Alliance, a ginormous three-way team of the most powerful nations on the server, declared war on the gas station, referring to us as a global threat. On top of that, they were only giving us 4 hours to prepare. Neb, the gas station leader, received a phone call from Fifth Lake only 30 minutes before the fighting was to begin. Meanwhile, I was packing to go camping in the mountains, with virtually no way to be able to participate in the battle, meaning that we were down in our already minuscule member count.
So then they were pretty upset at us already. And then like all 3 of them decided, you know what, let's ally together so we can go like beat up the 9 members or however many we had at the time.
Leading up to the first war, there was like 13. Only 6 were online with me ferociously typing.
Just stop the war.
I was keyboard warrior, dude.
There you are. There you are.
Alright.
No explosive or ban. Tent ban. I'd honestly rather it. I'd rather it.
Good one.
I'm just gonna be on bow duty. I cannot host.
Nice.
Okay, I just got 2 shots.
It's lagging way too much. Got one? Help.
Just keep pulling my bullet.
Nice.
I'm logging off for.
They're burning, bro. They're burning us.
I'm logging off while we wait for lag.
No, I was the one who set.
Nice.
I was the one who set the trees on fire.
Dude, it's one person. It's one person.
If we somehow win this, we get that's gonna be crazy if we somehow win this.
Dude, I'm legit negotiating for there not to be a war right now.
No,
Who respawned during war?
bro, I need gas.
Dude,
Everyone,
help me, please. I'm getting chased down.
you have Warlord on his way.
Warlord, where there?
Doing everything.
Nice. Okay, just kill him. Just kill him with GGs.
Focus him.
Nice.
I pop. I broke a shield. Lysium can't fight? That's no.
No, I'm on this one.
No, say that you were supposed to join hours ago.
Yeah. I think you to join, but you weren't on, so that's very good. Okay, put him again. Get him. Oh, block. Flag.
Keep the line.
Yeah, TPS is at 13.
Drop.
Nice.
Drop.
Nice.
Drop. I need you guys to be talking about
I'm not gonna dolphin.
All you need is
Nice.
Bro, I ran back, got on my computer, and then there was a war going on on my laptop, dripping sweat. Yeah.
Dude.
Wait, what? We won? Wait, we didn't win. Either way, the war was over and the server owner had to make a decision. The issue was, both sides tried to argue that they were the victors. If only there was a way to determine which nation had the greatest success.
This was the first war. Here are the participants in case you guys weren't paying attention at all. Apparently Aurorium was a member, so I wasn't paying attention, but you know, whatever. Gas station loses 1. Gara died, was killed by lucid fire. Death 2 was Farmer Gaming 11. Alliance lost another life. Alliance lost a 3rd life. I forgot Ratrick even played. That's crazy. Gas station lost their 2nd life. It was Jogo. He was technically a member at the time.
He was a member.
Lucid Fire died. 2 Galactic. Bye bye Butterfly. Cool Bats got killed by Fifth Lake. Oh my. Then I don't even know how to pronounce that name, so I'm not gonna try. Bye bye Butterfly. Bye bye Butterfly again. Then Fifth Lake dies. Then Smiley dies. Then I remember Meowie. Meowie was the one that stole our beacon. We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
The Alliance dies. The Alliance dies again. The Alliance dies again. The Alliance dies again. The Alliance dies for a 14th time. The Alliance dies again. And then the war announced as ended. And there was 1 gas station death after the war. Then the final results. The Alliance had 15 deaths. The gas station had 3 deaths. The Alliance teleported to their graves 6 times, and the gas station teleported to their grave once. Gas station definitely won. Now the thing was, there was a lot of argument over whether or not teleporting to graves was allowed, but I think it was eventually decided that it was okay, right?
Yeah, it was.
After presenting this evidence to Caden, the owner of the server, it was decided that despite all odds, the gas station members were the victors. And let me just say, people were less than pleased with the decision made. After some discussion, the gas station demanded that the Alliance pay 10 netherite ingots and that Kradstar be disbanded. Of course, these demands were not met. I mean, any reasonable person would never agree to such extreme conditions, especially considering how unusual the results of the war had turned out. While it's true we were nothing more than some humble gas station employees, we were harboring two of the most powerful players on the server, our trump cards, Galactic and Luke. They both excelled at Minecraft PvP far beyond a level that any of our other members were capable of. Following the negotiations, Neb made plans to declare war on the Alliance, this time with the goal of total domination. Since they refused to meet our demands, we had no choice but to retaliate. While the gas station may have been unreasonable with our demands, we at least had the courtesy to give every nation ample time to prepare for the war, and whilst preparations were underway, the gas station was robbed. See, the way that the rules on this server are set up, stealing anything inside of a nation's claim would result in a warning. However, in the Nether, this rule did not apply. The beacon that was at our gold farm was stolen. Both Neb and Galactic opted to go and retrieve the beacon from a member of Venria. Once they attempted to reason with him, he refused to cooperate. Things got violent, and honestly, I don't know who landed the first blow. But either way, eventually the beacon was passed on to a Kradstar member named Seagreen. And for reasons I still don't quite understand, Seagreen gave the beacon back to us for some reason. Now with our beacon back in our possession, we could set up the final piece of the puzzle. Neb and Fifth Lake had come up with an ingenious plan to outmaneuver our opponents. As I'm sure you've noticed, this server contains a plugin that allows players to use beacons as waypoints in order to teleport efficiently around the world. Since this was a very useful tool to have in our possession, it only made sense that we would utilize it in the best way possible. So the night before the war, Fifth Lake rowed a boat across the vast ocean to Kradstar, and logged out with the beacon in hand. Our confidence was only further improved once we were joined by the Golden Grove, a smaller nation on the server. But just as things were going to plan, the unthinkable happened. Galactic, one of our key components to winning the war, was banned. Now I'm not gonna say that he didn't break the rules, because technically he did, but when the guy who's reporting him for it is using a hacked client, negotiations can be made, and they were indeed. We tried to convince the guy who had gotten Galactic banned to unban him until after the war, and it appeared as though luck was on our sides because a request was granted. Checkmate.
I'm on a lag so hard. I'm on a lag so hard.
Fifth Lake, say when the beacon's made. Okay, switch potions and go.
It's war time.
Dude, they're actually retarded. They think we're in the Nether.
They think we're in the Nether? They're coming in the Nether? We are indeed. We are indeed. Alright, we got this. I shouldn't be 1v1ing someone right now. I'm out of the fight, correct?
No, you can
I can TP back?
Yeah.
Yeah, just go.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's my bad.
Wait, that was you.
Secret.
Guys, loot right here.
I got the loot.
I'm killing Seagreen.
Loot where you can.
Jogo, can you share loot?
Seagreen's running, Seagreen's running.
Fight to the last man.
Pretty much.
Fight till you don't have loot anymore, or resist surrender.
Bro, I needed that.
He's full.
Guys, loot right here.
Alright, we can't go back, boys.
Fight till they surrender. We're playing until they dissolve. Until Kradstar dies.
After the overwhelming success of the war, Kradstar had no choice but to disband.
And unfortunately, the server went right down along with them. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how a literal gas station overtook this server and brought it to its knees. Thanks for watching, and God bless.